Hello, everybody. It is January 4th right now, and today I'm just going to talk quickly about VeChain here. I think we're making another leg up after this drop we had. This 1 hour candle just closed beautifully, literally almost 7 minutes ago here. So yesterday, I'm not sure if you watched the video. I don't want to move the chart here too much, but after we broke out of this right here, this descending triangle, we closed above it, went down to retest, and then shot right back up. And then we're trying to predict where we're going to stop that pump up and then have a bit of retracement. So what we did is we went to Binance's level 2 order books, and we checked exactly where the average is from moving from the 0.23 all the way up to maybe to the 0.03, and trying to see on average where most of our limit orders for selling are at versus where the buying ones are at. And then we plotted that at this chart here to see where it would stand, and it literally exactly reacted to it. So we broke out of this significant resistance line, the 0.023, and as soon as we went inside of it, we literally shot right back up, retested, and then went back up exactly to where the average limit order for sellers is at, and then went back down to retest exactly where the not exactly, but in that range, almost at the 0.02, where the average limit for buying was at. So now, while we went down, what you need to see is that this is very important right here on the hourly. We're seeing a lot of wicks to the downside here, indicating that the buyers are coming in every time we close below the 0.023. Especially with this long wick here to the bottom, this just tells me that there's a lot of buyers coming in, and the buyers are not allowing this to go past down. Especially this long wick here, some wicks here, a bit of this indecisiveness in this candle, more wicks here, and now this candle over here is just showing me that we are actually attempting to probably go back up to retest with this region for the longest time here. If we're going to enter, let's say, a long, if we're day trading this, I would say we would look at something as soon as it breaks out of this region or it makes any high above the wick of this triangle, this candle, I'm sorry, then we enter. So I would have entered here right now and that put my stop loss somewhere in the bottom here. Depends how conservative you are. Some people would put it all the way down here, but then that obviously would kind of affect your risk to reward ratio here. If we go down here, maybe it pushes all the way up. You're looking at almost 1-to-1 ratio, which is not something I would do. But if you're risky and you like the thrill of it, then 100%. But this is on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour right now, we're seeing that MACD upticking at the moment, indicating that we are having a reversal on this momentum we just had. Not a lot of volume, so that's a bit concerning, but not a lot of volume. That I don't like when there's a lot of volume compared to what we had before. This is not too bad, but I mean, and this one just started, so this could still look good. But most importantly, right now, the stochastic RSI is trying to have another leg up, and we know with the stochastic RSI is very sensitive. As soon as we're in the bottom side here, so let me just maybe open that up. Every time we're in the bottom side, expect to go up. Every time we're on the top side here, expect to go down a bit. Every time we're on the top side on this side, expect to go down a bit. So gauging just this over here with how the RSI maybe here had just bottomed out, so had a double bottom. The stochastic is in the bottom. I think we do have the chance here to go back up to maybe test this region. Um, uh, the most interesting thing here, if I go to the 30-minute, on the 30-minute, my stochastic RSI is all the way up top here. MACD just had a crossover, and we're seeing a bit of volume, same thing. And if I go into here, we're seeing that the RSI started to have a higher low, and the stochastic here double bottomed, which is this looks pretty bullish right now, to be honest. This looks very bullish right now. Maybe if we show the EMAs here, I want to see what the 8 EMA, 13, 21, 55, and the 100, 200, and I would look at the 1 hour. There we go. So we found support at the 100 EMA here, and most of you know that that's one of the things I like to trade a lot. Every time we get closer to the EMAs, I like to enter long or short depending on our position if it's above or below. But this right here is a very nice candle. Although it's bearish, but it's bullish. Sorry, but it's leaning more towards the bullish side here. We found the supports specifically at the 100 EMA on the 1 hour, and I think this could actually push back up right now. So 30-minute, we looked at that, and then if I look at the 10-minute, what's actually most telling is the fact that as we were going down on the MACD here, so everybody was looking at this saying, oh, okay, so we're losing momentum here, guys. Are we going to fall? Are we going to keep reversing after this long trend? And as we were going down with the MACD, the fact that we just went right back up tells you that the buyers did not care that this is going down. Even it's a 10-minute chart, so it's nothing crazy. It's only measuring the past, let's say, for 14 10-minute candles. This is pretty telling that, hey, we are trying to push back up, even though it looked like we are losing strength. We skewed the results. Same thing on the stochastic RSI. It shows like we might have another leg down, but we're already seeing the higher lows, and the RSI might be pushing towards going back up here. So looks like we could actually push all the way back up, but in case we didn't, then we kept, so right now on the 10-minute, we're getting rejected off the 100 EMA. So if we push past this, and then the 30-minute, same thing, we push past the 55 and the 21 EMA now. We're getting rejected off of that. We did pierce through, but we're getting rejected. If we actually do close above these levels here, then I don't see why VeChain wouldn't go all the way up here, maybe even more. So stay tuned. I think this looks a bit bullish to me right now. Maybe if you look at the level 2 order book 0.01, we're looking at more selling at the 0.023 right now. So it looks like we will break the 0.024 wall soon. If I'm looking at the depth chart, maybe if I go here, that's just way too over. So let's maybe go to the 0.023 and to see if we go up to the 0.028. Definitely more sell walls, specifically at the 0.028, specifically this right here. There's the 0.028, which is our all-time highs, which makes sense. So that's confirmed. I would say somewhere around also at the 0.027. Same thing here, which is where we had this line at. So very interesting times. Let's see how those walls break out, or if we break above this, then we're more bullish, and we would be forming a higher low if we take this line right here. So pretty interesting. Let me know if there's anything I missed, and let me know your comments in the comment section below. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you soon.